do we have here?
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I don't like the storm cloaks.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Make it quick.
Is that a giant I saw up there?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An order of warriors. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorrvaskr and be a companion. Until next time.
What do you need? Until next time.
Why are you running?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
What can I do for you?
Moons protect us. I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
I suppose if we do, we will find out just how fast each of us can drown.
This one needs something?
You do not need to be fast.
It is all in this note.
You will not be faster than your friends.
Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. I don't claim to be the... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. I'll take my leave then. Yes? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'll take my leave then. Got some good people. I should hire you to... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Need something? I'm waiting. You have talent. Keep working at your craft. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna blood...
What's the matter?
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. Saphir! Wait,
I just want to go home and read. Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose yourself in.
It's inconceivable to our elven overlords.
There's a rift here.
I ain't. Only if... But hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
They take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Once I've made enough money, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair buy.
Come on in.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda. Now please, no more questions.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or
Why,
a tender rack
I've
of
got
ribs.
him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the
Finest
same.
cuts, fresh
Come
from
on,
the
Father.
wilds.
There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but...
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Terrible and powerful Talos. We, your unworthy
What?
servants...
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend.
truly
Here,
reach
take this here healing potion.
enlightenment. We are
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's the
please.
meaning of this interruption?
This is no time for
Jarl
rash
Balgrup is not
I just think
receiving
we need
visitors.
More information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains why the
Who's
guards
this,
let you
then?
in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
So angry, I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the... Ah, student of the craft. You take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need... Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Remember, your mind is the best weapon.
You have. You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
And reshape this land which is mine. For you, Red Legion.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know.
You're on stream.
Okay, well, I had to talk to you about the boys, because I didn't want to type all that out.
Yeah.
The whole season was freaking awesome. Like,
yeah.
That was sick.
Season 3 is good.
Every time they had superpowers, I was absolutely like, I mean, Butcher with his laser eyes, fighting Homelander, and Soldier Boy, sick, nasty, awesome.
Why don't you
kills,
gargle my ball
Soldier
sack?
Boy's little sidekick, and when he anytime Butcher does almost anything is awesome. Butcher's big thing that I hate, the most overused trope in all of movies and all of everything ever in cinema is the I love you so much, I'm going to pretend I hate you and push you away because I gotta keep you safe or protect. Like, that's the dumbest trope in all of movie, cinema, superhero, history. And I hate that that's the route they went with Ryan and Butcher. Hate it.
Yeah.
There's no logical explanation for it ever. No one in real life is like, hey, I love you so much that I'm going to pretend to hate you so that then you hate me and don't have anything to do with me. just don't worry about it. That makes sense. Don't try to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just the boys that does it. I mean, Batman does it. I mean, all the movies do that. I mean, I just always hate it. So that annoys me. If Ryan does end up being evil, I'll be pissed. I was hoping they'd show his face like, holy crap, my dad just lasered his face off right from
Yeah, that would have been better.
And instead they show him smiling like, oh yeah, we can do that. And I was like, no, come on. Like, you can't just be raised by a good person for, 12 years? 12 years old, you would say? 13, 14, maybe?
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Like, you can't be raised by, if I was, I'm raised by Molly Smith for 13 years, and all of a sudden it comes out that Superman was my dad, evil Superman was my dad. Like, evil Superman ain't turning me into an evil person.
I guess, yeah.
Like, that's just not happening. And I'll be pissed if that's what happens.
Yeah. No, I agree. I doubt he'll be evil forever.
Yeah. No, I doubt he would be too, but I hate that. Again, a 9.2 out of 10. There was not much I didn't like
Yeah.
this season.
No, that's a good one.
Overall, it was absolutely
Soldier Boy's
awesome.
the best. I can't wait to send you the boys' TikToks.
Yeah, now I know what all the boys' TikTok trends are, so those are great.
Fat Five Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ's spinning, and I said, my.
I didn't fast forward through a single one of the scenes, so he's now more of like, back into the 7 and, actually important to the storyline now.
What'd you think about him eating, what's the octopus's name?
Yeah, I don't remember the name. Jamie or Jay, whoever. I mean, yeah, and I hate it. Like, that type of stuff to me is stupid. That's the reason the show can't be like a 10 out of 10 to me. Is if there's just too much unnecessarily weird, gory, stupid shit that's like, why do we need that? That is just wasting time and like making me have to spend hours watching the show when I can spend, like, some of these episodes could be 30 minutes and be way better and cut out some of the weird, unnecessary shit. Yeah, and it's just like, why? And like, it's funny sparingly, and the show's gotten better with it, I feel like, over time about using sparingly, but it's just a little too much for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, Maggie's calling.
Alright, I'll see you, big dog.
Looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Procky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. This Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. Never should have come here. This what you want, huh? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
What are you talking about?
Boost! Grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. To get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Look,
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All
Yes?
we ask
A woman,
is to look a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. We're looking for a fugitive who comes... It's none of your concern. All you need to know
I
is
don't
that we're
care
paying
what
for
you're doing.
information.
After
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth. Dragonborn. What do you know? So it's true. Masters of the Way of the Voice. The Dragonborn is said to... If you really are Dragonborn...
Did you hear the thundering sound as
they
you returned to
can teach you how
Whiterun?
to use your
That
gift.
was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has... The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Mm-hmm.
Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
Can you close up the sand early today, Mama?
I'm afraid.
What are you
not,
looking at?
Barry.
I'm not
Life's
afraid of
hard
you.
enough with all these. That
if you
bard
wanna.
Mikhail is begging for a deck. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his.
Boy. Girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry.
But that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Is what you want?
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protector.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Really? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
I've been looking for you.
Remember,
got something I'm supposed to deliver.
every
Your
day.
hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got to go.
So, come to chat with... Old woman, Do
your good deed for the day.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, you look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. As long as you clean up. A little weak. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to act.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come. Back.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No, even if you are my element.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? All right then.
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Ride strong.
There's been talk amongst the gods.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude.
It's so long since I killed the Storm. Sword I was getting.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
Divine smile on you, friend. Mm-hmm.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
Maik wishes you well. Maik does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one. Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Maik thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Khajiit. Maik is very practical. He has no need for mysticism. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Maik is done talking. Maik is done talking.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Pets is kind of... Where's Thistle? Want a treat? Hey, Thistle. Oh, okay.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How can mere men bring down such...
Good afternoon.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect...
Damn faithless Imperials.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I've been to the monastery many... Being masters... Well, not that they would. They mostly... The Greybeards tend not to get... Well, it's kind of... Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Really? Here, Take this bag of supplies. At the top of the... Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to... Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hro. I like to spend time up here. There are some folk who may... I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Huh? I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an just a pilgrim. I'd be walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Ugh!
reload on him.